Hey, what's good? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and in today's video, we'll be going over how to chart stocks. And even more specifically, we'll be going over basic support and resistance. The only thing that I ask in return is that you destroy the like button. And don't forget to get your 6 free stocks from WEBULL when you use the referral link down below in the description. Make a deposit as little as 1 penny and 6 free stocks are yours with a minimum value of $8 each. If you don't like free money, whatever, but just wanted to let you know about that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Today's video is brought to you by TIBLIO, a complete crypto stock trading system with pro-level tools, real-time market data and news, as well as the fastest scanners in the market. TIBLIO provides traders with the leading tools and fastest data in the market so that you and I can find the best opportunities to maximize profit and build wealth. Today, when you sign up for TIBLIO Pro, you'll also get access to my Discord as well as the TIBLIO Active Trader Discord for free. TIBLIO Pro is only $34.95 each month, or get 2 months free by paying for the whole year upfront at an annual price of $349.50. Not sure if it's worth it? Sign up using my referral link down below in the description and get 7 days for only $1 with all the trades, the trading journal, the screeners, not to mention the Discord and everything else that TIBLIO has to offer. I can pretty much guarantee you'll love it. Now back to the video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to chart support and resistance. It's very simple, but it is very crucial when it comes to setting a trading plan. Support and resistance can give you a pretty good idea of where you should take profits or where you may want to cut out and take losses. I remember when I started trading, I had no idea what support and resistance was. I was kind of just guessing where to take profits on my trades. And because of the fact that I was guessing, I would either make massive profits on my trade or I would take these massive losses on my trades. And unfortunately, when I was making these trades without any targets, I was losing a lot more than I was winning. And while I wouldn't trade a thing about my trading journey, I personally want your trading journey to go a lot smoother than mine has. So let's quickly define what support and resistance is, and then I'll show you how to chart it. We'll start out with support. You can think of support as the floor holding the price of a stock up. Support is basically just the level that the stock price has difficulty going below. And resistance is going to be the exact opposite of support. You can think of resistance as the roof keeping the stock price down. The resistance is going to be a level that the stock price has difficulty getting above. And one thing that you're going to want to know is that if the stock price does break through resistance, that level of resistance now becomes support. And the same with support. If the stock price falls below support, that support level now becomes resistance. But of course, I can show you a lot better than I can tell you, so let's set it up. All right, so here we are in the WEBULL desktop trading platform, and I'm going to show you how to chart support and resistance. All right, so this platform may seem a little bit confusing if you've never used it before. I'll be sure to link a video of kind of like the basics of how to work this platform. But just for right now, what we're going to want to do to chart support and resistance is we're going to want to not be right here on the indicators, but we're going to want to be right here on the drawings. All right, so I'm going to click this right here where it says drawings, and I'm actually going to click on, there's a little drop down arrow right here. You can change it if you want, but I just want to use horizontal line, so it's right there ready for me. So now I'm going to click on the horizontal line, and all it takes whenever you're drawing support and resistance is you just need to find 2 points on the chart at the same price, and that is going to be either a level of support or resistance. So for instance, right here, I noticed that right here on this chart, it touched this level 2 times and it did not go above. So it had a hard time getting above this level. So it looks like this is a level of resistance because it was serving as kind of a roof and it had a hard time getting above it. So I'm going to chart a level right there. All right, so right there you have a level of resistance. And just a fun fact, if you ever need to move one of these up or down, you can grab this little ball, slide it up or down like that. But I'm going to move it back. All right, so yeah, right there you have a level of resistance. Now I'm going to take another one, find another level. I've noticed kind of right in this region, right here and over here, there's another area where there's 2 points touching the line. And one thing I will say, it's not going to be perfect when it comes to support and resistance. Like, it doesn't have to be the exact same point, or if you do want it to be the same, you can get down on a smaller time frame. Like right now I'm on the 5 minute, but you can get down to the 1. And you know, it may be a little bit more exact. But yeah, I'm going to go back to the 5 minute, and right here you kind of have 2 areas of support and resistance. You'll notice came up, met resistance right here, and it actually bounced down to that level of support from earlier. And yeah, it came up to resistance, tested it again before coming up, and ultimately falling back down. And like I said earlier, this is really simple. I know I'm kind of like talking into it, but it's really simple. This is just the level that the stock price has a hard time getting above. And notice that, again, this is resistance. It does barely kind of break above it right here, but then it came right back down. And then it goes back up again, and it finally gets above it. It makes a break above it. It confirms, which basically means like you get 2 candles above it, 2 candles that close above it. It reaches another level, which actually, if you go right here, this is another level of resistance that we can plot from earlier this morning. And you see it kind of bounces off that level, and the resistance from earlier has become the new level of support. Then the market closed. There were actually earnings this afternoon. There was Amazon and Apple. So it looks like things kind of dropped off a little bit after hours, but yeah, that is basic support and resistance. Just to give you another picture, like, you can use different time frames with this, like 30 minutes, 4 hours. I actually have some bigger levels here. Let me clear this chart off. What levels that you actually chart for support and resistance are really going to be dependent on how long you're trading, whether you're day trading, you're swing trading, or like just trading like long term. That'll kind of determine what time frame you're on. So like looking at this, I probably wouldn't have really looked at the smaller ones, but I noticed that right kind of at this level, this is serving as a level of support. Another level of support that looks larger is probably about right in here. I see some here and like stuff all over here. Remember, it only takes 2 points to form a line for support or resistance. And if there's more than 1 point touching the line, that is just stronger confirmation that that support or resistance level is even stronger. So like each black bar represents a day, for example. And like on this day, kind of dipped a little below this black bar, but it didn't hold below, and it came back up. So it looks like where Nvidia is currently while I'm making this video is trading at 178, but the next level of resistance is this level right here. It's actually about 175. And it looks like its level of resistance, since it has that 175 level of support, is actually about right around that 181 level. So if I were trading this right now, like not on a day trading basis, but if I were kind of trading, like swing trading throughout the week or whatever, I would either look for it to break below this 175 level or above this 181 level. Or if I see it kind of bounce off this 181 level, I might grab a put to the downside and expect it to come back to this 175 level. So yeah, that is kind of the basic charting of support and resistance. I would encourage you to practice this on your own, but yeah, it's really as simple as that. In this video, you learned what support and resistance is, how to plot support and resistance, and even how they can be used to take profits. If you learned anything, found this video helpful, or enjoyed the video, please be sure to smash the like button. And if you have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave those down below in the comments. And last, but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching, and peace.